Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're going to break down a really simple, but honestly, a powerful financial hack that could totally change how you look at your day-to-day spending. If you're using UPI for pretty much everything, listen up, because you are probably leaving cash on the table. Let's fix that. So, just think about it for a second. That cup of chai in the morning, the quick run to the store for some groceries, that auto ride. How many times a day are you scanning a QR code? I mean, it could be 10, 15 times easily. All those tiny little payments add up, but what are you actually getting back for them? Yup, zero. The reality for most of us is we are earning absolutely nothing on all that spending. When you link your savings account to your UPI app, every time you pay, that's your own money instantly gone from your account. No rewards, no cashback, not a single thing. Sure, it's convenient, but it's definitely not the smartest way to pay. But what if I told you there's been a huge shift happening behind the scenes? A real game-changing upgrade to UPI that lets you turn all of those zero reward payments into a constant stream of rewards. This is where we stop using our bank account for UPI and start using something a whole lot better. Okay, so this slide breaks it all down. On the left, you've got the old way. You scan, and your own money is gone from your account. Reward? A big fat zero. But on the right, this is the new way. You link a RuPay credit card. Now you're actually using the bank's money, basically an interest-free loan for up to 45 days, and you're earning rewards on every single one of those purchases. And this is all thanks to the RuPay network, which is the only one in India that lets you do this. So how do you actually make this happen? Well, it's surprisingly easy. You just need a simple two-card system. I like to think of it as your UPI arsenal, totally designed to get you rewards on your daily spending. Look, this whole strategy is just a simple habit broken down into 3 steps. First, you get 1 or 2 specific RuPay credit cards and you link them to your favorite UPI app, GPay, PhonePay, whatever you use. Second, when you go to pay, you just have to remember to tap and select your credit card instead of your bank account. And third, well, that's it. You just sit back and watch the rewards start piling up on spending you were gonna do anyway. So, your main weapon in this arsenal is what I call the workhorse. For me, that's the Bank of Baroda Eterna RuPay card. It's just perfect for this. On almost all your UPI spends, you get 3 reward points for every 100 rupees. Now, each point is worth about 25 paise, which works out to a reward rate of 0.75%. I know it sounds small, but think about how many times you scan that QR code. It adds up so much faster than you'd think. Okay, but what happens if your main card fails? You know, maybe the bank's servers are down or the payment just gets stuck. It happens. That's why you absolutely need a reliable backup. The ICICI Coral RuPay card is a fantastic second option. It gives you a solid 0.5% in rewards, and most importantly, it makes sure you never have to go back to using your savings account and earning zero. Always have a plan B. All right, this all sounds pretty great, I know, but I want to be totally real with you here. There is one major catch you're going to run into out in the real world. And it's important you know this so you don't get frustrated when it doesn't work every single time. And here it is. This whole system only works on official merchant QR codes, the business ones. A user on Reddit put it perfectly. A lot of the really small shops use their personal QR codes because they want to avoid paying the merchant fees. And those are seen as person-to-person payments, so your credit card will get declined. This is really the only big downside you'll face. But look, even with that one limitation, making this simple change is just so powerful. By using your UPI-linked credit card at places you know are established merchants like supermarkets, cafes, bigger stores, you are unlocking rewards on spending that was getting you absolutely nothing before. I mean, this is really the whole idea, isn't it? Why would you use your own money when you can use the bank's money for free for a month and get paid rewards for doing it? It's about making your money work smarter for you, combining the ease of UPI with the perks of a credit card. So, let's wrap this up with a super clear action plan. Step 1, get the right tools. That's the Bank of Baroda, Eterna, and the ICICI Coral, both the RuPay versions, and link them up to your UPI app. Step 2, build that habit. Use your primary and backup system for all your merchant scans. And finally, step 3, just remember the merchant reality check. Know where it's going to work and where it won't. And that leaves us with one last question to chew on. If you can optimize something as simple and routine as your daily chai payment, well, what other parts of your financial life could you be upgrading? It's something to think about, right? Thanks for watching.